Alright, it's time for the last, well, not chapter, but last month, I guess.
Part 2. Crimson Flower. Great Tree Moon. Field of Revenge. With the capture of Aryan Road complete, the Imperial Army moves to invade the kingdom capital. They plot to send troops toward now vulnerable House Fraldarius territory and plan to attack Ferdiad from two sides.
So, Aryan Road has fallen. Rodrigue, Felix, Ingrid, I swear that I will not allow your deaths to be in vain.
The scouts have just now returned. Seems the Imperial Army is marching toward the kingdom capital. Are you certain about this, Dimitri? As king, do you think it wise to intercept them yourself?
No need to worry yourself. Even if I am defeated, the Blathed bloodline will live on. And the kingdom's territory has never been rich in resources. If the castle falls under siege, our loss is inevitable. I will deploy my army onto the plains and wait for the enemy. Please, position your forces so that they can flank the Imperial Army.
Yes. Given the present situation, making the plains our battlefield is a logical choice. I have no objection. However,
there is only one person I am after. I have no interest in any other prey.
I will take you at your word. Erasing the other child's existence is my task, and mine alone. I will get you back, Mother. I promise.
What do you think, Lady Edelgard? Will they shut themselves inside of Ferdiad?
They will try to intercept us. Of course, Ferdiad will not fall so easily. Even so, if we were to cut off their supply line with a large army, it would eventually fall. It makes much more sense for them to wager everything on a victory at the Tailteen Plains. The same plains where the so-called divine Seros defeated Nemesis, the King of Liberation, in a comeback victory over 1,000 years ago. And about 400 years ago, the hero Lugh created the kingdom by defeating the Emperor of the time on those very plains. Their goal must be to recreate that scene.
Yes, I suppose so. Although the Imperial Army is powerful, if we were to compare the strength of our best to the best of the Knights of Seros, we would likely come up short. The Kingdom's army and House Blathed are also renowned for their unmatched persistence. On the battlefield, it can be assumed that their one and only goal will be to strike you down.
Are you telling me to stay off the battlefield?
Naturally. You are their aim, Your Majesty. You must know it only makes sense to keep you out of their reach.
And you must know that, at a time like this, I absolutely cannot withdraw.
Of course I know that. That is why I will refrain from asking you again to stay away from the battlefield.
The Immaculate One, descendants of the 10 elites, and other extremely fearsome foes await us. But with the help of our friends, we have a chance of defeating them. We're the only ones who can. Within our group, I am included among those with the kind of strength we need to win. I absolutely will not remove myself from the front lines. Professor, you have that same strength as well, whether or not you realize it yet. As Emperor, I must not die in this war, and it would be unacceptable to lose you as well. Until the very end, we'll survive this trial together. Understood?
Woo. Okay. Let's see what I got here. It's been a couple days since I've played. You're not quite there yet, huh? Are you, dipshit? Okay, that's fine. Whatever. But I can at least save scum this for Bernie. I will have her be my Wyvern Lord. Or else. Which means you're just gonna have to bear with the eternal loading screen until I get it to work. But I'm sure it'll just work on the first try. It's no big deal. I really hope they are releasing like a super powered Switch like next year. Oh, that'd be nice.
So,
Yeah. Hey.
I packed.
Bernie's strong. Good deal. Okay. Oh, I actually could make her a sword master now if I wanted to. I could also just go Mortal Savant for the memes. I mean, you have been a trickster for a while. I can't remember. It gives black tome fair, but I can never... Like I've said many times, I can never remember which one's which. Damn it. Okay, right. I always do that. I should have come up with something better than black and dark. It does have sword fair though, and sword fair is nice. But honestly, stealth is better. Because stealth is a meme ability. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep her like that. That's fine. Hubie. Ooh, that's embarrassing. Let's go for it. I'm 100% not shocked by this development. At the rate it's going, it looks like Caspar is closing out the game as a slow fucker. That's alright. Hubert too, by the looks of it. 31%. Youch! Youch. But I don't really use Hubert, so whatever. Yeah, I think that's about it. That's all I really care about. All this is really going to be is talking to people. I'm going to get the last few supports I have left to get, and that'll be it, pretty much. I don't usually do like auxiliary battles or anything like that in the last month, just because they aren't really going to give me anything, and all they'll do is burn through like my repair consumables and whatnot. And Crimson Flowers like Blue Lion or Azure Moon, where you have to do like the last two missions back to back, so I need my repair stuff.
The war of Fodlan unification is finally reaching its climax! You must send me into the field, that I might achieve greatness in full view of Her Majesty. But don't you see, your presence would diminish the grandeur of my achievements. The culmination of all my studies, all my magical experiments, shall be unleashed in battle!
Hey! So, it's finally time to take on Ferdiad. Can't wait to get in there and show him what I'm made of. Hopefully I get a go at that Dimitri guy before all is said and done. They say he has inhuman strength, yeah? Best way to find out is to throw fists with the guy. He may be the Tempest King of Ferdiad, but I'm the Grappling King of the world! My domain is way bigger. Grab a front row seat if you can manage. These arms of mine will knock some sense back into that towhead of his.
If we win this next battle, it won't just be a victory against the kingdom, but also the church. Maybe they'll all die. Even the people from the church who lied to me and locked me up. I don't care either way. If they died, I would say, well, that happened, and move on. I don't owe them my compassion. They've never shown me any.
What's a towhead?
Seems like a lot of people from House Rogue died in Arian Road. I know Edelgard is saying it's the church's fault, and she hasn't been shy to express that. That doesn't seem right to me. My take? There exists some dangerous folks capable of destroying strongholds with ease. Some think that all we have to do is take down Ferdiad to end the war. But I don't think it's quite that simple.
I don't have a whole lot of supports left. I think Violet's done. Yep. Elle's got like one. Hubert's done. Ferdinand's done. Winhart has one. Done. Done. Basically done. She's got one. And Petra's done. And Mercedes has one. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I think those are the only ones I have left, so after I do like all the typical stuff, I'm just gonna get those real quick, and if I can't get all of them, I'll get the interesting ones, I guess. Because my last run, I'm not really planning. I'm thinking, I don't know. It would feel weird to not play this game without Lysithea, so I'm probably gonna recruit her. But otherwise, I'm probably just gonna use like people from the church and the Ashen Wolves all at the same time. That'd be fun.
The war is at its end. Has the time finally come that I might kill you?
So I hate to break the news to him, but I have eclipsed him.
It is true. Those petulant fleas must be picked off one by one. They are nothing if not persistent.
Yeah, I think he has a support too. I forget. I have to like scroll way down to get to that dude.
Professor, what should I do? Everyone's acting like this is leading up to the final chapter in a book or something. Is the battle ahead really going to be that climactic? Am I not taking it seriously enough? You think so? Alright, I believe you. I'm ready for this. I am. Yeah, we're going to win.
She actually is doing just fine. This is probably the most useful Bernadetta I've ever had. So, and I've played this game a lot. It's quite nice.
When I first enrolled in the Officers Academy, I never thought it would come to this. I can't believe we're waging war. Against the church, no less. There are some things that I regret, but I don't think I made the wrong decision. Even if our enemy is Lady Rhea herself, I am prepared to fight.
Right. How about Ferdiad, the kingdom capital?
From the Empire's perspective, it seems like the northernmost edge of the world. I have come a long way following you and Edelgard. To think, what if I had succeeded Duke Eyre as Prime Minister? I would never have had all these experiences. I hope that is true. I used to be so naive. For now, let us join together and walk the path that Her Majesty lays out.
Hey, I could use a hand.
Wait, what? Oh, I thought it was like a kill quest. I was like, yeah, that's probably not happening. I was gonna have to tell him tough titties, but yeah, I suppose I could go grab that shit for you.
Yeah, alright. Off to the kingdom capital we go! Huh. I feel like I've said that before. Alright, I'm fired up and ready to go!
Professor?
Oh. Professor!
I like this route. Probably because it's just short and I've played it the most. And it was the first one I played. I was actually so hyped when I was playing this route.
How about that?
I didn't fully know Edelgard was actually cray-cray. But that's
Personally,
okay.
I take no issue with attacking Lady Rhea. But the eagerness of my fellow nobles does vex me, despite so many grand displays of piety from them in the past. It gives the impression that faith is little more than a tool they use to maintain their positions of power. If it is no longer useful as a tool, then I expect the nobles will cease to give it any credence. What is a noble's duty, truly? I hope we will discover an answer in the conflict ahead.
I will say though, I realized Edelgard was crazy the instant I did the romance thing and I saw her ending picture. Fucking hilarious. She's got some crazy eyes. I howled with laughter. That was so funny.
What? We're almost to the kingdom capital of Ferdiad. Just imagine, the war might almost be over. But is it true that Aryan Road was annihilated? What in the world happened? What is the Seros Church, really? I always have, and I always will.
Did you want something? Sorry, I was a bit lost in thought. Or rather, I was thinking about work. My brother had sorted out all his personal affairs. But apparently he'd forgotten about his work duties. So now I've got a ton more work on my plate. Oh, brother, why must you be so careless? Once this war is over, I'm gonna take a vacation and get some well-earned rest. Back home with my mother.
Shut up, kid. You fucking say that shit to me every time I walk by you. Oh, it always feels nice when you end it with a carrot. Very good. What is her speed at now? It should be like 46 or something, right? 47. Okay. Good. I will hit 50 right as I get to the end of the game. There you go. Beast of an axe right there. Might be better to give her a brave axe, actually. I don't know. It probably is. Just in case. Seems a little unnecessary, but you never know when a brave weapon can be useful.
How about? Thanks. I'm glad I asked you.
Actually, I think my favorite part about this route is how there's nobody to talk to. Oh god. I am not looking forward to that last run because of that.
Lord Arundel.
As long as he exists, Lady Edelgard will... I believe I have explained before that he is the one who commanded the likes of Solon and Kranya. Cornelia, whom we defeated at Aryan Road, was also one of his. An irksome sort. We must not fail to be rid of him. He is a maggot, crawling in the filth of the world, feeding off the Empire like a parasite.
It is true, he is the king of the mole people.
When you think of it, as one approaches the end of a war, the sacrifices only grow larger, don't they? The winning side musters their forces and attempts to strike a decisive blow, while those of the losing side make desperate attempts to turn the war in their favor. Neither side will give. I only wish we'd consider those who lose their lives in that struggle. Yes, exactly my point. Let's be careful to ensure we don't lose our own lives, Professor.
Professor!
Indeed. When Edelgard first invited me to join this army, I, to be frank, thought her dream utterly ridiculous. But at my advanced age, I was tempted by the notion of chasing a seemingly impossible dream through blood, sweat, and tears. 5 years on, the unification of Fodlan is slowly becoming a reality. Now I feel it may soon be possible to abolish the nobility and create a world where none need suffer due to crests. You need not say anything. I will stay by your side, and hers, to the very end.
Professor, do you mind if I complain about something, well, personal? Of course you don't. This army is almost all single men. If that marital status came before or during the war, I'm not to say. The point is, I'm in charge of the infirmary. I wind up treating hundreds of men every week. I get to talk to all sorts of men from all walks of life, all of the time. And yet... No! Not one of these men is infatuated with their caregiver. Isn't that supposed to happen in wartime? At this point, you're the only man who pays attention to me. I guess I'll have to take what I can get.
Wow! You bitch! That's fucked up, man.
Professor? This month, we will take all of the military force we can muster and advance to the kingdom capital of Ferdiad. I have no intention of retreating to Garreg Mach after we've come this far. We will only return after we've conquered Ferdiad and put an end to this war. Be sure to steel your heart and ready yourself for the battle ahead. Are you certain? If so, please help me raise the morale of our allies.
Well, the morale would probably be higher if you didn't come up with stupid names for the team. Black Eagle Strike Force. Are you serious? Woo-lag. I need to find something with Constance and Mercedes. This appears to be a rather difficult endeavor. Oh, I don't even have any of that stuff. Well, I suppose I don't really need to. I suppose I could honestly just, like, go in here. Let me see how much renown I've got. I'm not sure. I hope I have enough to get all of these, but I might not. We'll have to see, I suppose. I suppose the supports that don't involve, Edelgard really don't matter as much, or Eureka, I suppose, so let me just go bump theirs up first.
Hey,
Who you got? Oh, he is done. Okay, good. Okay, so just you two. Those two matter, and those two matter, I guess. So
Why,
let's do
hello
that.
there.
Got 5,000? That should be plenty.
If it is your wish. Everything is within your grasp. If it is your wish. Everything is within your grasp.
Okay, good deal. And then I think it's like Edelgard and Hanneman? Yeah.
If it is your wish.
Then I need to check who else has got some.
Everything is within your grasp. If it is your wish. Everything is within your grasp. If it is your wish. Everything is within your grasp.
Okay, that's
Come
them.
back soon now.
What else do I got here? Good. Yeah, he's done, that's right. You're done too, right? Yep. You. You.
Why, hello there. If it is your wish. Everything is within your grasp.
Oh, nice. Okay. So then Dorothea and Hanneman, I think it was?
If
Yep.
it is your wish. Everything is within your grasp. If it is your wish. Everything is within your grasp. If it is your wish. Everything is within. Come back
That should
soon
be
now.
enough. I've never seen one of these take more than that. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm gonna, I guess, check everybody's goals, see if it's even worth my time. Doing any, I guess, food stuff. Probably isn't. I mean, I guess, but he'll get it naturally, so I don't think that really matters. Yeah, no, not really. It's not really a reason to do anything. I mean, I guess for Caspar and Hubert, but that's about it. What a coincidence.
While I have little interest...
Okay. Here, let's cook. I'm sure you're good at this.
I never had a chance to cook an Enbar, so my skills are a bit undeveloped. This would go a lot quicker if I could just use an axe or a sword. Of course.
Okay. Got that. We go repair stuff and buy all my smithing equipment and everything.
Hey there. Is this it? There you go. Is this? There you go. Is this? There you go. Is this? There you go.
Oh, I don't have any.
Come back
Yikes.
anytime.
How embarrassing.
Oh. Hello there.
This one, yes? I thank you. Return soon, please.
Goodbye, 9,000 gold. Did I buy...
Seems like once.
Did I buy you out?
Welcome.
I'm fairly certain I did. Almost.
Is that the one? Is that the one? Is that the one? Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one?
Oh, wait, I can actually, like, quantity these. I'll buy a couple of those. Thank you. Do you sell anything I care about? Arcane crystals are actually mildly useful for me here, so sure, I'll buy like 10 of them.
It's all yours. Tell your friends.
Actually, probably gonna need more than that, because, yeah.
Is this it? There you go.
Well,
Is this
nah,
it?
I
There
should
you
be
go.
fine. I'm just thinking, because there's no way she's gonna be, like, not using those swords the majority of the last map, so... Need to make sure she doesn't run out.
Is this? There you go.
How much does it take to repair this? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Is this it? There you go.
I will be fully abusing that axe.
Is this? There you go.
Because it's stupid. Yeah, I don't even know, like, why you even have this, but whatever. You can keep them. You can keep your steel weapons.
Is this it? There you go.
It's not like he's ever fast enough to actually hit anything anyway, right?
Is this? There you go. Is this? There you go. Is this? There you go. Is this? There you go.
I should probably get her a brave sword.
Come back anytime.
Oh my god, that cat needs to shut the fuck up.
Welcome. Will this one do?
Just gives
Many
me
thanks.
PTSD, man.
Come back soon.
Hey there.
Ow. I have enough to forge the sword. Ow.
Is this it?
Fuck it, you can have a woad owl.
Is this it? There you go.
There you go.
Come back anytime. Hello there.
Alright.
This one, yes?
And in the unlikely event I need all of
I
that,
thank you. This one, yes?
let me refresh my stock here.
I thank you. Return soon, please.
Hello.
No.
Will this one do?
Go ahead and buy 10 more of
It's all
these.
yours. Tell your friends.
Alright, now I can't cry about it later.
Professor?
Oh. Oh, Petra's hiding over here.
I have worries. What have I been achieving? When the war is ended, I will be returning to Bridget with much new potential. But have I had enough growth to become the ruler? This is the truth. I will fight with all of my strength so that I will know with certainty. Bridget pride, techniques, and culture. I will be showing all of the world who we are.
Okay, I think that's it. I don't have any more explorers. Feels good, man. Maybe Dracula here can get lucky. And get Dark Knight.
That...
Holy shit. That was pretty bad, man.
There's some...
Okay, you're just literally loading the instruction thing. Just go. Thanks.
We've got this. Look.
I always was
Impressed ya?
Oh, I guess I could have gotten Petra up to Alert Stance Plus, but I can do that anyway. It's no big deal. All I have to do is this. There you go. That should do it. Okay, last supports. Let's go.
Dorothea, my dear, you must be tired from the extended fighting. May I get you anything?
Thank you, Professor Hanneman, but I'm fine.
You don't appear fine. Make sure not to overexert yourself. The war is not yours alone to fight. You have friends to rely on. We are here for you, always.
Thank you, but I really am fine. It's nice to know you're always thinking of me, though.
Well, of course. You're like a...
Like a what?
Nothing. You're a very good friend. That's all. And once the war is over, I want to be sure you have a pleasant life.
Is that so? It sounds like you're getting a little ahead of yourself, planning for the end of the war.
Ahead of myself? No, I don't think so.
Oh? You sounded like you were building up the courage to give me something. Something, small and round and ring-shaped?
Uh-huh. A ring, you mean? Well,
Oh, no. Am I wrong? I'm so embarrassed. I misunderstood.
Oh my! That's what you were thinking. I've misled you. I see now I phrased things just all wrong. I had no other intentions, I swear. I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
I could forgive you, if you proposed properly. You got me excited, you know?
But I haven't.
It's okay. I'm just teasing. Don't look so scared.
Teasing? Ah, well, of course.
It's nice just to know you care about me. Maybe we should talk more about the future in the future. How's that sound?
Why, it sounds lovely. Quite lovely.
Professor Hanneman, do you have a moment?
Linhardt, of course.
Last time we talked, you mentioned the importance of having goals. I gave it some thought, and in the end, I couldn't find one.
Well, no need to panic. Sometimes a goal can reveal itself to you without warning.
What's your goal, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, mine? I want to create a world where everyone can access the power of crests, where no one has to suffer from having or not having that power.
Huh, that's a pretty big dream. But then wouldn't you end up studying everyone? In that world, you'd be killing yourself trying to do research on every person alive.
Ah, you may be right. But at least then, we wouldn't be the only ones taking such pains. The more people who have crests, the more people who will do research. And with more students, the research will progress far faster than it is today. That also means there would be less of the back and forth you don't have the energy for, which should make you happy.
Maybe so.
Does that still do nothing to pique your interest?
To be brutally honest, it would be way less exhausting, but less satisfying as well. That's like fishing at a market.
So you at least understand that much. That is why I do research. If someone's going to see results someday, then I want it to be me. That's a thought that keeps me moving forward, even when it is difficult to do so.
That sounds like enthusiasm. That's not something I have. But if we work together, I wonder if it would spark that enthusiasm.
Are you saying you would agree to study crests with your old professor?
In the end, I think it would probably be more interesting than fishing alone. I don't even have anyone to show any big fish I catch.
Oh, as it were, I feel very much like someone who's made a catch. But the future shall hold even greater things than that. That's a promise.
What's the use? Even with all I've learned, I still don't understand.
Hello, Constance. I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. I was just in need of a sympathetic ear. I found a magical scroll, which, unless I am mistaken, should relieve me of my woes.
Oh, wonderful!
Not so fast. The magic within this scroll is a type I have neglected to study. It pains me to admit this, but it may take decades of going back to the basics to grasp it.
Decades? That's a long time to spend with your nose buried in an old piece of parchment.
Why must the goddess dangle a solution before me, only to cruelly pull it away?
There's no need to despair. To tell the truth, I like you just as you are.
You do? Why? Those low moods of mine have never done anyone the least bit of good.
You're like a little sister to me. Nothing you do will change that, not even a little bit.
Really?
Of course, you're my sweet Constance, and I like you just as you are.
I see. Perhaps my moods are not the great burden I thought they were.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pressure you. No matter what decision you make, I support you.
I felt no pressure, I assure you. It's more that I feel embarrassed to have been embarrassed. I'd put so much effort into finding a magical means to alleviate myself that it never occurred to me that maybe all I needed was to accept myself.
What will you do with the scroll you found?
Oh, I'll continue to research it, for research's sake if nothing else, but I may have no need of it. It's not as if these moods of mine have ever hampered my efforts to restore my house. And I am as a sister to you, no matter which face I present, yes? Nothing, no mood, no foe, no obligation, will keep me from honoring my sisterly duty to protect you.
We can protect each other.
Good. It is settled. Now we can begin the hard work of reclaiming our titles.
Absolutely. We'll become sister sages and restore our houses to their former glory.
You understand the plan perfectly. If we walk this path together, it can only end in triumph.
Professor Hanneman, I owe you an apology.
Whatever for? I'm not bothered by you investigating my past.
Ah, so you knew. You're right. I'm afraid I found it difficult to quell my doubts.
What happened? It was over 20 years ago. I suppose you had just barely been born, now that I think on it. My younger sister was afflicted by a disease of the heart, and she met with an early death. It is easy to lay blame for such things, but I considered crests themselves to be the root cause.
Your father bore a major crest, and both you and your grandfather inherited minor crests. Your sister was born without one, but as the daughter of a family in which crests are prevalent, others saw potential in her. That's why she was married off to a certain noble whose influence was waning. He was undoubtedly desperate for power. But no matter how many children she bore him, none manifested a crest. She fell from her husband's favor and was mistreated, ultimately leading to...
As an up-and-coming crest scholar at the time, I knew only despair. What was the use of my research if I could not even save my own sister?
That's why you abandoned your position in the Empire and came to Garreg Mach.
My sister is far from the only victim. Many noblemen have done the same to their own wives, and I despise them for it. So my quest began. I would unlock the secrets of crests, make them available to any who desired. If I achieved my goal, the nobility would be rendered obsolete, and my sister could finally rest peacefully. However, all these years later, I am still far from achieving my goal.
A world in which anyone can bear a crest. That's not so different from a world with no crests at all.
Quite right. And that is why I have chosen to fight by your side. I cannot say what lies in your past, yet I have seen your ideals and witnessed the power of your two crests. I feel certain that you too are a victim of this world, just like my dear sister.
Professor Hanneman, please, say no more. I've made peace with my past. Now I look only to the future, to the world we're fighting to create.
Very well. But if you will allow it, there is one more thing I would like to say on the subject. When I look at you, I am reminded of my sister, and also of my own youth. Though I could not save my sister back then, I am different now. I can support you and lend you my abilities. I will fight for your cause in whatever way you need.
Thank you. That means a great deal to me. Your knowledge and your experience are both invaluable. And your passion, too. I welcome your support. And in turn, I will do my best to earn the trust you have placed in me.
How dramatic. And, yeah, I think that's it. I'm just gonna end up skipping all of this, and it'll just jump me right here. Let me see if I can get Goober here, his Dark Knight. Probably not. Oh, we got there. Base. Huh. His stats must suck less than I thought. Ooh, Caspar can go for it too. Alright, let's see if we can get a twofer. Oh my god, we did it, Reddit. Holy shit, Caspar can, like, participate in the game now. That's great. Well, actually, you can keep that, and you can have this. this fucking guy, though. Damn. That is nice. I don't know if I really care, though. I don't think I do. I kinda do. I lied. I think that would be more useful than having a slightly higher chance of hitting anything, considering everything's gonna basically be able to just counter kill him anyway. So, okay, next video will be, Chapter 17 mission, where I get to go fight the Chad.